The Kentucky Derby is unlike any other horse race. It's at a longer distance, 1.25 miles, with a bigger field, up to 20 runners, in front of a bigger crowd, more than 150,000, than most of the horses involved will ever see again. Here's a look at some of the contenders in 2016. Nyquist is the reigning Eclipse Award champion 2-year-old male horse. He won the 2015 Breeders' Cup Juvenile at Keeneland in Lexington, Kentucky, and may very well have covered 1.25 miles in the 1.16 race, given how wide he was during the entire contest. Nyquist's sire, Uncle Mo, was also a Breeders' Cup Juvenile and Eclipse Award champion in 2010.
Nyquist keeps striding forward in the final furlong. He has taken the lead. Swipe moves up behind him toward the outside. Late run from Brody's Cause, but still fifth. It's Nyquist with the lead. Nyquist in front, chased by Swipe. Nyquist to take it.
Representing the same connections as 2012 Kentucky Derby winner I'll Have Another, owner Redham Racing, trainer Doug O'Neill, and jockey Mario Gutierrez, Nyquist has 2 victories in 2016 to run his undefeated record to 7 wins in 7 races heading into the Kentucky Derby. Winning a Triple Crown is a difficult feat. It's happened a total of 12 times since Sir Barton first did it in 1919. Winning the Kentucky Derby with an undefeated record is even rarer, happening only 7 times since records of such a feat were kept, starting with the Philly Regrets win in 1915. Seattle Slew in 1977 is the only horse to win the Triple Crown without a loss. Nyquist will be the likely favorite when the gates open in this year's Kentucky Derby, following an impressive win in front-running fashion in the Florida Derby, when he repelled the challenge of previously unbeaten favorite Mo Heyman at Gulfstream Park.
Nyquist is a half mile from home in the Florida Derby and leads it by a neck. Sawyer's Mickey on the inside. There goes Mo Heyman now. Mo Heyman is moving on the outside of horses. Coping Away is in fourth, and then comes Mahesto. Around the far turn, and here's the battle. It is Nyquist in front, and Mo Heyman has moved up into second on the outside. And the two of them will come toward the top of the stretch together. 3/4 in 1, 11 and 1. And they're into the stretch, and it's Nyquist and Mo Heyman in their bi-coastal battle at the top of the stretch. On the inside is Mahesto in third. Nyquist has moved away. Mo Heyman has no answer today. On the inside is Mahesto, and then comes Fellowship. Nyquist drifting out to the center of the track, but he's far in front. And Nyquist is still unbeaten. He has won the Florida Derby.
While Nyquist has been maintaining a high level throughout his career, a horse who may be peaking at the right time is Creator. It took Creator 6 starts to collect his first win in February, but Creator's closing style has been better suited for longer races. The white silks of owner Windstar Farm and Creator's gray coat were covered in dirt as jockey Ricardo Santana Jr. weaved a passage to close for a big win in the $1 million Arkansas Derby at Oaklawn Park. That's the same race American Pharoah used en route to winning the 2015 Triple Crown. If Creator's late kick puts him next to Nyquist's front-running style in the Churchill Downs home stretch, we could be in for a memorable finish.
Creator is flying! Creator now strikes to the lead! Down the outside, sudden breaking news is coming late! Creator of sudden breaking news! Creator's almost there! It's Ricardo Santana Jr.! It's Creator to win the Arkansas Derby!
The Kentucky Derby attracts horses shipping to Churchill Downs from all corners of the country and even internationally. But Brody's Cause will have the benefit of home field advantage. Brody's Cause won his first career race at Churchill Downs in September 2015. The Dale Romans trainee has captured 2 Grade 1 races at Keeneland across I-64 in Kentucky, the Claiborne Breeders' Futurity in October 2015, and the Toyota Bluegrass on April 9th. The Bluegrass has produced more Kentucky Derby winners than any other race for 3-year-olds, 23 of them, dating from Meridian in 1911 to Street Sense in 2007.
Brody's Cause at the 16th pole, chased by Cherry Wine. My man Sam running huge from last, but Brody's Cause in front. Brody's Cause for Luis Saez to win the Toyota Bluegrass.
Exaggerator has racked up the frequent flyer miles. He's competed at the highest level in 4 different states for the trainer-jockey sibling combination of Keith and Kent DeSormo. Based in California, won the Saratoga Special in New York.
An Exaggerator wins the Saratoga Special.
Second to Brody's Cause in the Breeders' Futurity and fourth to Nyquist in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile at Keeneland in Kentucky. Won the $1 million Delta Downs jackpot in Louisiana.
An Exaggerator ekes it out in the Delta Downs jackpot.
And most recently won the $1 million Santa Anita Derby in California. A versatile horse who can win while racing near the lead or coming from far back.
Here comes Exaggerator, mounting a mighty bid round the outside as they turn for home in the $1 million Santa Anita Derby, and Exaggerator has gone straight past them like they were tied to the rail. At the 8th pole, Exaggerator 5 lengths over Uncle Lino, More Spirit and Dancing Candy, but Exaggerator is finishing with conviction this afternoon. Exaggerator, an absolutely brilliant victory in the Santa Anita Derby.
The 17th century English political leader Oliver Cromwell advised, trust in God and keep your powder dry, meaning have faith, but also be prepared to take your own action if necessary. Cromwell's maxim could be applied to trainer Steve Asmussen, because in addition to saddling Arkansas Derby winner Creator, that's the trust in God part, Asmussen is also the trainer of a Derby contender named Gunrunner, that's the keep your powder dry part. Gunrunner won the Louisiana Derby at Fairgrounds.
Gunrunner wins going away.
Lani was bred in Kentucky, as have 107 of 141 Kentucky Derby winners. But the Gray Colt has raced exclusively overseas. He started his career in Japan, winning the Cattleya Show at Tokyo Racecourse as a 2-year-old. The Mikio Matsunaga trainee comes into the Kentucky Derby off a victory in the UAE Derby at Meydan Racecourse in Dubai. Venezuela's Canonero II from 1971 is the only foreign-based horse to win the Kentucky Derby. Lani's jockey, Yutaka Take, was aboard Japan's only previous Kentucky Derby entrant, Ski Captain, in 1995.
Lani gets to U-change. Polar River's still 3/4 of a length away. Lani in front. It's Japan's Derby.
So many unique backgrounds, and 2 minutes to sort out who will go into the record books.